carry big books.
You won't have to carry big books anymore, right? I mean, we can read all of our textbooks online now. What else?
Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay.
Like all the kids that lose their books, like they.
Whoa, sorry. Take off your hoodie, please.
They don't have to worry about. They don't have to worry about like having to pay for fees if they lose the books. They just have the iPad and all the books will be there waiting for them.
Right, keeping everything in one centralized location, paperless. No more lost homework. No more homework. No more lost homework excuses. That's what I like.
Dog ate my iPad.
Right, dog ate my iPad. What else does it mean for our classroom?
What kinds of projects do you anticipate doing with the iPad? Okay.
Like PowerPoints and Excel and like anything Microsoft Word basically.
Right, using any of the Microsoft Office products.
Real safe and like I guess for all the tree huggers.
Tree huggers, right.
Okay, who else?
And now instead of like going to the library or something or waiting to like get some access to internet or something, we'll have like the internet right here in our hands and we can be like researching everything we need while you're in the classroom, and you'll be able to be writing everything down, putting it down on your iPad, having it all compact.
Absolutely, absolutely. And one of the things last year with my juniors is there were 4 junior teachers last year, and we each had to bring all of our junior classes to the library to do research and use the computer labs over there. And that was a problem, staggering all the times, right? Because they had other functions going on in the library. Ms. V had to use the library for other things, so it was really hard to get those days in the library for research. But now we can just sit at our desks. You have the tools that you need right there. You have the internet, you have the Microsoft Word, the word processing, and instead of using hardcover sources, primary sources, you can just use all online sources and you're done. We don't have to leave the classroom in order for you all to do really outstanding work for the research papers.
And let me just plug for our databases. You know, we use EBSCO when you all come to the library to do your research, and we just got off the phone with them and they have an app. And we're going to request that it be downloaded onto the iPads. And all you'll need is an email address, and you can set it up so you can use our databases to research as well from the classroom.
Very nice.
And you'll still be using reliable sources, because we're always pushing, you know, don't just Google, because you never know what you're getting. But you'll have EBSCO, access to EBSCO on your iPad.
Not all of them are familiar with EBSCO yet, but they will be, because this is the year that they learn the.
Well, you should if you're juniors.
Yeah.
Some of you do, some of you don't.
So even though, because a lot of the print books we now have on our in our databases, so even though you're searching online, you actually are searching a book. So it is a print resource, but it's an online print resource. So the quality of what you're doing is still there.
Correct.
Okay. Do you think that that having iPads in the classroom will be a problem? Do you think it'll be a problem for some of the students, a problem for some of the teachers? Who sees it as a problem or as potential problems?
No, miss, no.
Nope.
I mean, feel free to say what you want, and if it doesn't make the cut, it doesn't make the cut. I want it to be open discussion. I mean, I want you all to be able to talk freely. Even if it's, you know, even if you feel like it's not what they want to hear, at least just say it, and because it's a real concern.
I just think that, like, the younger kids might not know how to use it right. They don't. They're not as mature as some of us. I know we all were freshmen at one point, but when we were that age, I didn't see that we had that maturity to handle a device that costs like $400 and just keep it where it is and not do something that you're not supposed to be doing with it.
So do you have any advice for them?
Don't mess the chance up.
Yeah.
And how would they mess it up?
By taking advantage of it and not doing what they're told. Like, let's say a teacher says, get on this website and do this and this project, and they're on some other website doing whatever they want.
Like games.
Yeah, games.
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds.
That's true.
Doesn't mean that you can't do that, because you'll be taking them home. And you can use it for pleasure too.
But at school, just keep
but
it
when you're at
school,
school, yes,
do the work that
exactly.
you're supposed to do.
Exactly. Okay, do y'all have any questions about the program? We don't have all the answers yet, but we have some of them. For example, if you know, what happens if you lose it? Do you know what happens if you lose it?
I would have to pay for it.
So far they have it's like a 3 strikes kind of thing. And the first strike, the last time I saw the board policy, I think it was $50. if you damage it or lose it the first time. And then the second time it
They'll
goes
send you
up.
a replacement, right?
Yeah, they'll take it, and they have a deal going with Apple, and they'll get a replacement for you. The second time, I can't remember how much it is. I think it was like 150 or something. And then the third time, it gets taken away.
And what happens to the students, it was asked, what happens to the students who don't wish to participate in the program, in my cadre, in the class? I mean, because all of them will be technology driven, all of the lessons.
Right.
So I thought I heard that they had to get moved out.
I don't know. I don't think they've made that decision yet. But our recommendation is that if we have some kids that don't have them, let's put them in one class.
Right.
And not to discriminate, but just
Right.
so that the curriculum, it's just so much easier because everyone that has them can use them.
Yeah.
And then have a non-iPad class. That's our recommendation, but we don't know so far or yet what they're going to do. So, and you know, like Ms. Garza has probably been telling you, you know, the eyes are on us, the valley's on us, the eyes of the valley are on us. We're the only district in the valley, or the first district in the valley, to do something like this, to put this much money into this initiative. And so, you know, everyone wants it to work. You know, everyone at central office, we want it to work for Roe because it makes, you know, we're proud of our school and we want to, you know, we want it to be the best. So we want to make it work. So this is the purpose of this video and talking to the freshmen, because we're trying to head off these problems that we might have. And you guys, as the upperclassmen that are getting these iPads, I mean, you have the opportunity to set an example for the freshmen. And we hope that you all will. Any other questions about anything as far as the iPads? You have to get a cover. They are going to offer insurance, but you will have to pay for that. And the quote that she showed us at the last meeting, the design center person, was $32 a year for insurance.
That's not bad.
That's cheap
better than paying
for a
the
year, because that includes
That's cheaper than
theft.
insurance
Usually
on
the
your cell phone.
insurances will not include theft. This includes it, and so if it should get stolen, you know, you can have it taken care of. And then the other fee that they're talking about, you're going to have a yearly fee of, right now, the last time I heard it was $30 that you'll have to pay a yearly fee, and they'll use that money for programs and training and all kinds of things. And so you'll, right up front, you're going to have to buy a cover, pay $30, and then if you want the insurance.
Do you think they'll be here late December or early January?
Right, Ms. Nankin, you need to pay for the insurance and buy the cover, right?
The insurance, I don't, as far as I know, is not,
Oh, it's not required?
optional.
Oh, so, okay. So if they lose it the first time or it gets stolen and they don't have insurance,
That's when that $50, they'll have to pay $50, and then
first
second
strike.
time, whatever, $150.
And it goes up to $150
But if they have the
second
insurance, they deal directly with the insurance. The insurance takes
okay.
care of it.
So it's cheaper to get the insurance because
If they're going to lose
Yeah.
it, it is, yeah. I would
right
get
off
the
the bat it's cheaper
insurance.
to get the insurance.
And I think most of the parents will want to get the insurance because it's just a peace of mind. So. Okay, any other questions?
Do the parents have to sign out for it or sign off permission? They do.
Yes, if the parents don't sign for it, then you don't get it.
Okay. Okay. So will those permission slips, do you know, are they going to be coming out before Christmas break or
Don't know.
we don't know that stuff yet?
Don't know. Best kept secrets.
Right.
That's why I was hoping this Friday would be a meeting so we could
I
get
know.
some more
Ms. Garcia has
information.
not returned my call or
Your email? Yeah. She's probably,
Yeah, Ms. Nanki and I are supposed to go pick up our iPads this
Well, no,
Friday.
not me,
after school.
you.
Oh, me, right.
I'm not getting one.
So I actually have to go to town this weekend, so if I can't go, I've asked Ms. Nanki to pick up the iPad for me, but I don't know if they'll allow that, so we'll see.
I think she will.
I think so too.
Okay, well, if no one has any more questions, I am going to go and
Thank you,
videotape
Ms.
another
Nanki, I
teacher.
appreciate it.
Anybody want to say something to our freshmen?
Not to the camera.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
Now they're camera shy. It's okay, I was too.
Okay, I'm going to stop it then.